Good morning, and thank you for tuning into your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, September 27th. We were seeing some lower clouds a little bit earlier, but we've since seen those clouds break up a bit. In fact, we're seeing periods of low clouds across the entire mid-Atlantic region, except for just this little area between here at Wallops and between up and around the Del Mar area. So, seeing just a little bit of clearing here. Mostly cloudy elsewhere. We do anticipate these clouds to fill in as we go towards this afternoon, as well as a slight chance of some isolated rain showers. Taking a look at our conditions across the area from yesterday, in advance of that cold front that passed in the overnight hours, we did see very warm temperatures across the region, especially for this time of year. Many locations in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Here at Wallops, we got to a high of 84, and with a high of 82 at Ocean City. So seeing those cooler temps just along the coast here. Lows this morning, another morning of very mild, unseasonably warm lows across the region with temperatures near 70 degrees for most locations. Down the Tidewater, lows got only down to the mid-70s. Did see a variety of rainfall amounts across the region with that frontal passage. Some areas only receiving a trace or a couple hundredths. Here at Wallops, we saw about a third of an inch, and then up in near our nation's capital in Baltimore, saw close to a half an inch of rain. Taking a look at our observations of 9 a.m., we are seeing temperatures in the low 70s across much of the region. Up into the northern parts where we had a little bit more cooler air move down, we are seeing temperatures in the mid-60s under cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we are seeing southwesterly winds really across the entire column, very similar to what we saw yesterday, seeing winds around 10 to 15 knots from the south-southwest from the surface all the way up to or from 1,000 feet all the way up to around 9,000 feet. Then seeing those winds shift more southwesterly between about 15 to 20 knots from 12,000 feet on up to 25,000 feet. Seeing a freezing level this morning just below 15,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region this morning, we are seeing that the low that crossed the area yesterday has stalled out across the Virginia-North Carolina border. Just north of here, that's what we are helping to give us those low clouds across the region, as well as a slight chance of some isolated shower activity across the area. We were expecting to see a little bit more shower activity than we have been seeing this morning, but we do anticipate those clouds to fill in a bit as we go towards the afternoon with a slight uptick in shower chances. Only looking right now at about a 20% chance of an isolated shower or sprinkle this afternoon. As like I said, we kind of gotten lucky with a little bit more sunshine than anticipated this morning, but we do anticipate those clouds to slowly thicken up as we go later in the day. Taking a look at our satellite and radar loop here this morning, you can see there's that very isolated shower activity, mainly off across the other side of the bay. We are seeing that widespread low cloudiness as well. Winds have turned more northerly across much of the mid-Atlantic behind that cold front, and that's helped to usher in a little bit cooler air mass. We're going to be seeing our high temperature here this morning as clouds fill in later this afternoon, keeping those temperatures near 70 degrees or in the upper 60s. Taking a look at our forecast charts for today, going to be continuing to see that stationary front throughout the area. That's going to continue to give us these chance for low clouds as we go towards the afternoon. Then tonight, going to be seeing that front lift a little bit north as a warm front, and that's actually going to help to raise our temperatures as we go throughout the nighttime period. It's also going to give us a slight uptick in rain chances as we go late into tonight and tomorrow morning, as that we get a little bit of a weak low forming on that stationary front and then moving out of the area. And then as we go towards the afternoon, that rain will move out of the area, so the best chance for rain tomorrow is going to be early in the morning with that passing low, and that's going to drag that front out of here as high pressure builds in behind it for Friday afternoon. Winds are going to shift a little bit more westerly tomorrow, giving us a little bit of a more warmer high as we get some drier air pushing in for Friday afternoon. So going to be cloudy and rainy early, and then by afternoon we'll see some partly cloudy skies with warmer temperatures. Then as we go into the weekend, that high pressure is really going to set itself up across the region, and we're going to see some mostly sunny skies and very pleasant, dry, and seasonable conditions. Taking a look at our weather chart for today, going to be seeing northeasterly winds this morning and into this afternoon around 8 to 13 knots. Then as we go into the late afternoon period, those winds will shift easterly and then southeasterly overnight. Then after midnight, as that front lifts a little bit north of the area as a warm front, we'll see those temperatures rise a bit, and we'll see those winds shift more southerly than southwesterly by mid-morning Friday. Going to be seeing we're already seeing our high temperature currently around 73 or 74. Then they will be dropping a little bit this afternoon as that cloud cover increases, and then we'll see our low temperature for tonight early on with a low of around 68 or 69, and then increasing throughout the night, becoming into the mid 70s by mid-morning Friday. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, like I said, we are seeing a little bit of a break in the cloud with a ceiling up to 8,500 feet right now, with only a scattered lower level deck near 2,500. I do believe we will be seeing those clouds thicken up as we go past lunchtime, ceiling lowering down about 2,500 feet and possibly a little bit lower than that in the shower activity, and that'll be the case throughout the afternoon. And as we go into tonight with that warm front lifting north of the area and that weak low passing over, we are going to be seeing ceilings lower down between 1,000 to 1,500 feet, possibly a little bit lower than that if we get into any shower activity, and that'll continue through about mid-morning Friday. For tomorrow, going to be seeing those cloudy skies early with a chance of showers. It is going to become partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 80. Tomorrow night, we're going to have that high pressure building in, so it's going to become mostly clear and a much more cooler seasonable temperature with a low of 62, and then Saturday it's going to be partly cloudy to mostly sunny with a pleasant high of 79 and much drier out there as well. Taking a look at the next couple days, going to be seeing just our last little chance of rain for a while tomorrow morning, with the high of 80 for tomorrow afternoon as we get those clouds clearing out of the area and some drier air pushing in. Then as we get into Saturday and beyond, we're going to get some a large area of high pressure really setting itself up across the mid-Atlantic region, and that's going to help to give us partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies for several days here, with temperatures much more closer to seasonable levels in the mid to upper 70s Saturday through Monday. We're also going to be seeing those lows found to be a little bit more reasonable for this time of year, down into the low to mid 60s. As we go towards Tuesday, that high pressure is going to shift offshore a bit, giving us a return to some more southerly flow, and that's going to help to slowly increase our temperatures into the 80s, and by Wednesday we should be back to very warm temperatures for this time of year, back into the mid-80s, and possibly an uptick in some humidity as well. As you can see, we're going to see those low temperatures starting Wednesday morning bumping up back to unseasonably warm levels as well. That'll do it for your daily operation or your daily weather brief. We'll be back tomorrow morning for your daily operation weather brief at 8:15 a.m. and your full weather briefing at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.